Ladies and ooh, woo. All right, let me try that again. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. It's a random reviewer here, sitting live via the bedroom. Just pretty much coming on. The John Oliver thing popped up, and I kind of thought I wanted to maybe speak about how I felt about the product recently. Kind of see where things are going. For the most part, all of wrestling seems to be doing fantastic. AEW is popping like crazy. You got New Japan over here on the left, AEW on the right. WWE's kind of like in the middle, and Impact is like way far away in the distance. Now the list of matches for Mania, because I haven't really got the opportunity to look at the full card. So give me one moment. Let's take a look at this card. I'll run you through every little one that I want to watch and ones I don't. Lesnar and Rollins, I would probably say I would watch. Triple threat match, obviously. Cruiserweight match, I feel like it's gonna be relegated to the pre-show like normal. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but the past like 5 years, the pre-show match, one of, if not all of them, have been what do you call it? It's been cruiserweights, and I feel so bad for it because the cruiserweights, while yes, they're very, very talented people and very, very, I don't know, smart with what they're doing. And you know, matches are fantastic. If you looked at my brother's YouTube channel lately, Art Carter, he rates most of their matches higher than regular WWE wrestling, almost up there with NXT UK and NXT original. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Well, I mean, I might watch it. I don't know if I'm ordering food for this weekend because I want to. A part of me really, really wants to buy food, but I don't know if I'm going to. So, anyway, I'd say that's relegated to the pre-show, but if I get the opportunity, I'll watch it. The No Holds Barred match, I might watch it. Looks interesting. If Bring Out Blood, then yeah, I'm very, very interested. I think that having blood introduced back into the product would actually bring a lot more viewers in. Because they've been inching slowly back to TV14. I don't know if you've noticed. Shane and Miz, or no. Let me go backwards. One. Hold on. Corbin and Angle. I would only watch it just to see who they end up bringing out. If they don't end up hyping it on like Raw or SmackDown or anything like that. Shane and Miz. Yeah, I don't care. Why not? Why not watch it? It looks good. You know. Styles and Orton. That might actually be an underrated match right there. I can see that being a possibility. Randy Orton always pulls through on Mania weekend. Styles, is always great. Under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, probably not. Sorry. To anybody who likes the Under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, I'm probably not watching that. Sorry. That's going to probably be one of the piss break matches. Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio. I'm watching that. I think it's going to be good. Samoa Joe can wrestle about as well as an average cruiserweight can. For example, any of his matches between him, Christopher Daniels, and AJ Styles, especially in 07, he looks the same. He performs the same. Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor. I only want to see it because I want to see the Demon. That's it. Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. Underrated match that I know it's going to be. Watch that match. Guarantee you won't be disappointed because Roman's good and Drew McIntyre is an awesome person. I actually caught a mistake of his once on Twitter and I posted about it and he messaged me personally and said, "Can you please take that down?" I was like, "All right, I'll take it down." Whatever. The Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team match. I'll try and watch it. If it starts getting a little slow, it's going to be resorted to piss break. Sorry. Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. I'm looking forward to this match. You have no idea. Wrestlemania Women's Battle Royal. Probably going to be relegated to the pre-show. So is Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And it goes right down the barrel. And then the last match, the Uso Fatal 4-Way Tag match. I don't care. I really don't. I'm more interested in like the revival in Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder over this. Just saying. So yeah, I mean, well, fudge. I don't even know what to say. Like, I just don't know. I think Mania is going to look interesting. Not really. Hopefully, it's okay. Otherwise, like the product recently, I've not really been enjoying. I think Raw for the past couple of weeks has been kind of stale. You know, I think having Corbin in the match or scheduled to be at Mania, I think it's stupid, honestly, because there's a lot better choices that you could put in there over Baron Corbin. For example, I don't know, John. Put somebody from NXT in there if you really want to. What about give Gargano something? No, I was about to say give Gargano something to do. That would have been freaking epic. Anybody from NXT who looks like they could deserve something could put Angle into a good match. Give them the opportunity. How about we give somebody from NXT an opportunity? We think, oh, they're not ready for the mainstream because they're still in NXT. People flirt. No. Fucking put an NXT guy in there. Let's see what we can do, and let's see if we can get that person to do something. Anyway, I've tried to watch Raw yesterday, and I watched for like 15 minutes and I turned it off. I like the Stephanie promo, got me confused. I'm like, really? You're gonna pull out an April Fool's joke and try to insert yourself, but in reality you're not? Really? That was fucking stupid, right? So then we had a segment with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. This is all I saw. Actually, I fucking walked out. I thought it was boring after this. I know I walked out on the Divas match. I was just like the faces in the heel thing, but Brock Lesnar promo killed me. I couldn't sit and watch it. I sat here and thought to myself, great, another Paul Heyman promo. I can't believe I actually had to say I don't want to watch a Paul Heyman promo. Because normally I'm the type of guy, I would love to watch Paul Heyman talk for like 25 minutes to an hour. But this promo was the exact same thing that Brock Lesnar's been hyped up for since WrestleMania 30 every single year. Same old shit. Like what Culture and Cultaholic used to say, new era, same old shit. You know it. So, I mean, I just don't know what to say about the product. I think that the product is stale. Any of the storylines that they're doing right now are being killed off. Like, for instance, they're doing stuff with, let's say, for instance, the whole Kofi thing. They're dragging this storyline to the mall. I get the fact that we're going to get a Kofi Kingston win. I get that. I really do. And I'm happy that Kofi is getting a push because Kofi deserves a push. He's been working hard ever since way back when. And he's had numerous opportunities where he was about to get it, but somehow misfortune decides to hit him like an RKO out of nowhere. So, with that being said, I think Kofi is probably the most deserving. And what I would do is branch him off as a solo person, not making him heel. Do not make him heel. And then just give the two other members of the New Day a tag team shot down the line. Separate Kofi from the New Day. I'm sorry. I think Kofi can do it on his own. I don't think he needs to be in the New Day anymore. If you're putting him in a main event program with, let's say, fucking Daniel Bryan, why are we having Kofi in a faction like this? I get they're over. But Kofi, not all three members need to be there for it to be the New Day. You can have them still acknowledge that they're together, have Kofi do his own thing, and then have the New Day do their own thing, or have them manage them. I don't know. It's up to WWE. I'm not creative. I now the whole fatal 4-way tag match thing. I'm trying to jump in order of what I'm remembering. I don't think that Nia Jax should be in the match. I don't think either one of them should be in the match. Here's why. Hold on. There's just I don't know. It's from their Fastlane match with them. I don't think they deserve it. I honestly think it should just be a triple threat match. And yeah, maybe put Nia Jax in a woman battle royal. Have them two go through it and win, and then show off the trophy on whatever show they're on. Because again, I'm a casual viewer, so I just watch. But I'm getting these processes because my brothers refuse. Thank God. He's like the catch up. He's like the better recap of WWE. I appreciate that. So, but I just don't think that Nia Jax or Tamina should be in that match, especially Tamina, because Tamina has been, no offense, botchy, very green ever since she came back. Like, some of the spots she's been doing, she's not doing very well. Like the one spot at Fastlane, she just falls instead of catching Sasha Banks before Bayley's supposed to dive over the top rope. I'm sitting here, I'm like, Tamina, you have one job. You're supposed to catch. You're not supposed to fall. Okay? Okay. Just catch. Put your arms up. Catch. She's not heavy. Come on, man. Really? But no, Iconics, they should be in there. Just for the promos alone, I think, this is my personal opinion. You can say whatever you want in the comments. That's fine. I will try not to block people because I'm a person, but if people start going crazy, I reserve the right, I believe, to block people based on my own YouTube channel. I think the Iconics deserve to go in there into that match. Beth Phoenix and Natalya, I also think, are pretty worthy of this. I just was like, okay, Beth Phoenix still got it. Like, I was actually slightly impressed. I thought it was a pretty good showing. I heard, a pretty good things on the main show, and I thought that was cool. Now, let's move on to the next thing here. Am I really interested in who's going to be in the women's Rumble, the women's Battle Royal thing here? Not really. I'm great. I'm happy that they're having almost everybody on the roster show up for something, but no. I'm a little bit more interested in the men's Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Here's why. I want to see who ends up losing their push. Because, come on. Wrestlemania did a video. If there's ever a curse in WWE, it's whoever wins that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Corbin, he's okay. Cesaro, he actually did pretty good. The bar's pretty popular. Big Show, pretty much retired. I haven't seen him. What's that douchebag's name? Mojo Rawley. It's a Wonderful Life guy, the one that likes to talk to himself in the mirror. He fucking failed miserably, or not on TV, because I think that he's kind of boring. And I'm gonna go on a little mini right here. I don't like Mojo Rawley. I think he's boring. He's not talented. He's not super talented, and he's way too over energetic with somebody. From what I've seen, he's a little bit too botchy for it. Like, he tends to try to breeze through his spots as actually trying. I would much prefer someone else. I think, honestly, I'm surprised Stevenson still has a contract. Him, like, these really weird promos, and I think that they're very uninteresting. It's like when fucking Hulk Hogan saw Ultimate Warrior in the mirror. It's like, really? I don't know anything about the Fatal 4-Way Tag match. I mean, it looks interesting. You got a lot of good people, and I'm hearing good things. I'll leave it at that. I'm not touching it. I think the Roman Reigns Drew McIntyre match there, I think that's pretty cool. That's actually stemming from Fastlane. I know that because I watched Fastlane. I at least watch the pay-per-views, guys. Calm down. Don't kill me. I just don't like watching the regular weekday product. I'm sorry. I don't feel like wasting 3 hours of my life. And then on top of that, from what I heard, SmackDown's getting 3 hours soon. No. I'll watch the recap videos on YouTube, and I think I can get more than enough on the gist. But no, I hope Drew wins. I would love it to get pushed and put over. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because the big dog is doing all that. Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor, we all know it's winning. Come on. He's on the fucking poster. In the front. It's going to be Finn Balor. Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio, based off of the reports going online, Rey Mysterio is injured. So, he's out. Sorry. I don't know if you read the reports, but WWE confirmed Rey Mysterio has an ankle injury. He's not going to Mania. They'll probably replace him too. Maybe they'll put Corbin in there. Styles and Orton. Again, I'm going backwards. But I think I want to see Orton go over just to be safe. The rest of the matches, you get it. I'm sorry. And go over a couple other things. What the hell is going on with Batista becoming a Rock, but a heel Rock via satellite, where he doesn't even have the balls to show up to Raw for the most part? I thought the promos were weird. The only thing good that came out of the promos for that match is the "Give Me What I Want" promo becoming a meme at Mania, and I appreciate this because the internet makes me feel happy that they did it. That's what I have to say about that. I'm sad Kurt Angle is retiring as well. I really wish that Angle, I wish him the best. He's fought a long time since 2000. I think the guy, deserves a little bit of a retirement at this point. Let him retire, man. I mean, he needs to relax. Like his body is really fucked up. Now, I really don't have anything to say about Shane Miz based off of what I'm remembering because I'm going backwards. I talked about predictions and then I'm going backwards and I'm saying like how I feel about it going in. So just hear me out. It was stemming from Royal Rumble. They won. I believe they won. Then they lost at Fastlane, and then fucking McMahon's like, like. Calm down there. So I mean, it's basically a dad thing. I'm not, false count anywhere though. I appreciate. Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins. I liked the promo after the fact, but why do we have to? If I can please vent for a minute, why do we have to have Seth Rollins take down the Beast, not by any other means? Not by a chair shot, not by a kendo shot, not by, kicking at his leg on his leg. A low blow. WWE, can you please, tell me why? Because you're making him look weak. And I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but see, around here, that's not a good idea. The problem is that it makes Seth Rollins look weak. My opinion. I honestly would have done it to where Seth Rollins would have played the music, right? And he should have snuck through the crowd on the show. He shouldn't have even said anything. He should have teased it. They should have had Paul Heyman say, "I can beat you anywhere." Like, all that shit. Brock Lesnar can beat the hell out of you and all that other stuff. They should have had him sneak through the crowd. They should have had some a kendo stick sitting somewhere. Rollins grab it and wham right behind the head of Brock Lesnar and take him down that way. No one's going to get up from a kendo shot to the back of the head. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're Brock Lesnar or not. You're going down at some point. Okay? So just bear in mind, that's how they should have hyped this up. And then they could have hyped it up, I don't know, as an ODQ match. Like everything else on the show. It's 10 anywhere. Battle Royal. Why don't you just add a stipulation for that? Considering this looks like a fucking blood feud. You got Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. Both of them can work a pretty good no-holds-barred match, considering that they had just brawled. Or, Seth Rollins has just brawled on Fastlane, because Brock Lesnar ain't going to show up to no B-rated pay-per-view, brother. But why couldn't we just have him on there? You know what I mean? Now, the last match I'm going to talk about, because there's no use in talking about anything else. I already talked about Kurt and Corbin. That's just a farewell match. Excuse me. The triple threat. The main event. Now, I want to preference. This is probably going to be the most interesting match in all of Mania. And that they somehow swerve us and make us feel really upset for sitting all the way through the show, and Becky Lynch doesn't win, that crowd's going to riot. Just saying. Okay? Now, I know I'm speaking for nobody, because I think everybody enjoyed it. But what in the actual blue fuck was that little segment where everyone's getting arrested last night? So they're all getting arrested. Go on. 2 minutes later, why? What is this? It looks like they're just practicing for the Rockettes. They're just The only good thing from that was the Sweet Dreams meme that someone made of Charlotte just kneeing fucking Ronda Rousey in the fucking head. I was just like, all right, that's cool. I like it. Otherwise, that whole fucking segment made no sense, and I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for cool backstage segments, but that sucked. What the fuck was that? So, with that being said, considering I only like to do these podcasts for about half an hour, gives me enough time to become stale. My brother is burnt out. And my brother is an insane wrestling fanatic. And he's burnt out. I feel bad. I really want him to know that I have all wrestling. It's going to be wrestling, music, and pretty much that's it. I don't like talking about movies. I'll talk about YouTube videos. I'll talk about video games. I can the news. I don't think, this is the type of place. I want people to come in and express an opinion, but nothing about stuff going on around. You know what I mean? So bear in mind that I just wanted to come on here and get my thoughts about the state of the WWE. Like I said, it's becoming stale, guys. We really need to let WWE know, based off of what's going on right now, we think that they're listening to us, but in reality, they're not. Just remember, John Oliver made the most sense, and he's not even a WWE member. That's the problem. My brother can agree. He clearly told me that John Oliver makes a lot of sense, even if we do not like him. Actually, no, that was a coworker. Well, it doesn't matter. I honestly, think that wrestlers either should be unionized or at least have health insurance through their workplace. Even if it costs you a little bit more money. Cut down. Okay, here's what WWE could. Hear me out. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday thing, right? No, actually, Fridays they don't do anything. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, have them off. Okay? And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Like NXT, let's say if they want to do a house show. If there's no pay-per-view, okay. If there's no pay-per-view, Saturday, house show. Sunday, house show. 2. That's it. do a taping, and everything else. NXT does not work as hard. So you can mix them. Mix them. You know? You got more than 2 rosters, guys. You got 5. You got NXT, NXT UK. Raw all injured yet. Have NXT at a house show. A couple of talents go with SmackDown. A couple of talents go with Raw. And a couple of talents from 205 go to SmackDown, and a couple go to, Raw. Split the house shows up. Saturday, Sunday, and then the TV tapings after. So they're only working really 2 days. And then 3 days they can recover. They can lay down. They can talk about what they're going to do on another show. So we do not get drained. If they want to go back to the Performance Center, they can do that. WWE, you need to think about the wrestler. How are we supposed to have any potential for any show on SmackDown when these wrestlers are dropping like flies because you're not allowing them to rest? Either exhaustion, overworking, some of them could eventually get hooked on painkillers that they're hurting. Look at how many wrestlers come out and they're wearing slings or they're wearing the muscle or bone tape for, making themselves feel better. There's too much of it. We need to have days off for the wrestlers. I don't care how much it's going to make you. You're making 10 break for about 8 more years, okay? I think it makes a little sense. You don't need to tour 300 days a year. How about you cut that to like 200? Cut it back slowly. How about that? Give the fans a break too. Because I don't mind Raw if it's 2 hours, SmackDown if it's 2, and NXT and 205 are fine. Maybe a half hour. We don't need main event because no one's watching it. Mixed match challenge is cool. Let it be. It's actually more of a fun thing as opposed to being forced to do it. Honestly, there's a lot of good points I can make here. Moral of the story is WWE needs to give the wrestlers a break. That's my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, leave it in the comments section. New York, my bad. And Wrestlemania, because I watch the pay-per-views, so I'm still watching it actively. I will, but I'll try and get content out more. I've been trying to get used to this medication I've been taking, so it's a little bit difficult for me to focus sometimes, but this has been helping me focus more, keeping myself awake. I got a new webcam. I got a Blue Yeti mic. So we're going to make this channel happen. I want to get this channel so high up there in subscribers that it's not even this video. Share the video with everybody. Let's share this, and I want to see how many subscribers we can get by the end of April. So if you share this video, like the video, comment, and subscribe. This has been a Random Viewer. I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Peace out. See you.